Hello, I'm Officer Schellebarger with Pullman Police Department. The reason for this stop today is, well, first of all, you pulled completely over into the opposite lane of traffic, turn lane, to make this turn, and then you're driving on a complete flat tire.
I thought so because I had a...
So, why are you handing me your master's card? Your MasterCard. Okay. Do you have your license, registration, insurance? Is there a reason why you have an open container in the back?
I have an open container?
Pullman 461, can I get a second?
I didn't know I did.
So Hansen, what's your Pullman address? What's a good phone number for you? So do you have a current insurance?
Is that one not on?
No, these are all expired. Here's that back for you.
I can call my dad. He has the right one. He's calling me right now.
So be honest with me, how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had one drink.
You had one drink?
Yes.
What was that?
When was that?
Yeah.
An hour ago.
An hour ago?
Yep.
And what was it?
It was a wine.
It was a wine?
Yep.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're driving on a completely flat tire?
I didn't know it was flat.
Okay. Did you also know that you were turning into the opposite lane of traffic?
I was coming up here.
Okay. All right. Do you have that insurance, that new one? Are you able to get that for me?
I think my dad's sleeping, but I...
Okay. All right. What are you doing right now?
I think I might have them.
You might have what? Your insurance card?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and grab that. All right, while you do that, I'll be right back with you, okay? So I see her, she's driving on Stadium Way, going this way, and her left front tire is completely flat. And then she pulls into the opposite lane of traffic, this turn lane that takes a left. She pulls into that lane, and she just drives in that lane all the way over here. Are you able to run her through SFSTs?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll explain later why. She's still trying to find her insurance.
Doing a have to worry about your insurance. Sorry. Can you come talk to me outside more?
Hey everybody, this is a Morgan & Morgan legal alert. Evidence shows that Google has allegedly violated the privacy of millions of Americans via incognito mode. Your personal information and data may have been unfairly collected and then used for profit. As America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan has recovered over $20 billion in compensation for clients, and they may be able to help you fight for justice. If you've used incognito mode in Google's Chrome internet browser, you can find out if you have a claim in only a few clicks by visiting www.forthepeople.com/LC Google. It only takes a few minutes to sign up and find out if you have a claim.
We'll just go over here on the sidewalk. How old are you? All right. So, like Officer Schellenbarger, is kind of concerned about your driving. You're driving on a flat tire. Okay. When you got out of the car, you're having a little bit of balance issues, so it's kind of why we think you've been drinking tonight. How much have you had to drink?
I just had two like cups of wine, like the big ones.
Oh, okay. All right. What kind of wine was it?
Wine, it was chardonnay.
All right, sure. All right. Is that your go-to wine? All right. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests? Okay. Before we get started, do you have any physical impairments that prevent you from walking or standing on a leg or anything like that?
I
No? Okay. Do you have any contacts? Do you wear contacts?
I wear.
Are they in right now? Okay. Are they soft so you can squish them? Okay, perfect. All right. So, if you just stand with your heels and toes together, perfect. Okay. During these tests, what I'll be doing is evaluating on how well you follow my instruction, as well as how well you perform the tests. Okay. Just because you're much taller than I am, can we swap places? You can look up at me. I can see you a little bit better. Perfect. I know, I'm vertically challenged. You see it where I'm tapping the pen? I want you to follow that with your eyes, but make sure you don't move your head, okay? Do you understand? We're going to do a bunch of passes, so just follow it. That's alright. You're okay. I just want you to try your best. I'm not trying to trick you up or anything. Just try your best. Make sure you keep your head still though. almost done with this part. Someone's doing donuts. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go up this time. So if you mind just tilting your chin down just a little bit. Just a little. Perfect, right there. I'm going to go high. I know you can't follow it all the way. Just go as high as you can. Okay. So, we don't have a great flat area, but we'll use kind of this straight area. Let's see. It's a little bit flatter in here. Let's go up in here. Alright, if you want to stand right on the dot of my flashlight, perfect. The next test is called the walk and turn test. So as I'm demonstrating, I'm going to get you to what's called a starting position. What I want you to do is imagine that there's a straight line out in front. Take your left foot and place it on that line. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Take your right foot, heel to toe in front of your left. So they're in a nice line. Perfect. Oh, close. There you go. Put your arms at your side and remain in that position. Okay? So when I tell you to begin, you're going to take a series of 9 heel to toe steps down that line. Okay? You're going to look down at your feet. You're going to touch heel to toe. You're going to count your steps out loud while keeping your arms at your side. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. I only took 3 to demonstrate, but you'll take 9. Simulate this as your 9th step. Leave your lead foot planted, and with your rear foot, take a series of small steps until you return on the line you came from, and take 9 heel-toe steps back. 1, 2, 3. Again, all the way to 9. Perfect. So, hold on just a second. During the test, it is important that you look down at your feet, you touch heel to toe, you count your steps out loud, while keeping your arms at your side, and you don't stop the test until you've completed it, okay? Alright, hold on just a second. I gotta get my notepad out, okay? Alright, just give me half a second. Okay, so let's get that left foot on that line, right foot in front of the left, arms at your side, and you may begin. Okay, so the next test is called the one-leg stand. So during that, as I'm explaining it, if you just stand with your heels and toes together, just like I have here, put your arms at your side, and remain in that position, okay? So when I tell you to begin, you're going to raise either one of your legs, whichever you feel most comfortable with. You're going to raise it 6 inches off the ground. You're going to point your toe so the sole of your foot is parallel with the ground. While keeping your legs straight and your arms at your side, you're going to look down at your foot, and you're going to count out loud in this method, or this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I instruct you to stop. Any questions about that one? What leg are you going to raise?
Right leg.
Alright, you may begin. Are you done with that one? Okay. No problem. The last test I have for you is the PBT. I have one. It's the preliminary breath test. Does not replace the evidentiary breath test. Like all the tests, it is voluntary. Have you ever done one before? Ever seen on a TV show like Cops? Alright, so it's just a little machine. You just blow through for 5 seconds. Are you a student at WSU? What are you studying? Oh, all right. What do you want to do with that?
Physical therapy.
Right on. That's a great field to go into. Do you want to do just the normal physical therapy or the sports side of it?
Normal.
Normal, yeah. We get a lot of people that want to do sports. Have you had anything to eat or drink the last 15 minutes? Okay. What I need you to do is take a really deep breath in and blow out hard. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going. You're almost there. All right. So it'll just give us a reading here. We'll review it together. So 0.212. Do you know what the legal limit is?
0.08.
Yeah. So that's getting
Way over.
upwards of like 3 times the legal limit. Okay. All right. Stand right there for just 1 second. Did you just want me to do the fields or?
Confirm the 2.12. Do you want me to take the thing after this?
0.212.
0.2. Sorry.
She'd be dead if she was a
Yeah,
2.
yeah. Sorry.
Did you want me to just do the fields or do you want me to do the processing of everything?
Yeah, I can't do the process.
Okay. All right. So at this time you are under arrest for DUI. Yeah. Far too intoxicated. We'll let you know that you're being audio and video recorded. Today is September 9th, 2023. It is 3:17 hours in the morning. Oh yeah, your fancy ones. Alright, we're just going to take a couple steps over here. Okay. Does your rear cameras work?
Yes, they do.
Okay, mine don't in my car, so I'll have to have you transport. Alright, if you just step right here towards this rear tire, perfect. Can you separate your feet wider than your shoulders? I know you have yoga pants on, so I don't have to really search for anything. I did notice you had something in your pocket on your right side. Is that your cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Should there be anything else in your pockets?
I don't think so.
Okay, while I'm searching, I'm going to be using the back of my hand, okay? Alright. There'll be no surprises. I'm going to tell you everything that I'm going to do. Just going to make sure that this is the only thing in there, and they'll go right back in your pocket. Perfect. Do you have anything in your bra line?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Are you wearing a bra right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So there's nothing sharp in there or anything? Okay. So I have to check, and again, I'm going to use the back of my hand while I'm doing that, okay? Okay. Because the car is not legally parked, we have 2 options. If you'll have a seat here, I'll explain those options for you.
Right here?
Yep. Perfect. Option 1 is you can allow an officer to park your car. We probably
Can I
just...
do that?
Well, you're too drunk to do that.
No, not me. But can I have somebody
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the other thing would be towing. Because you have your phone, is there anything else you need out of the car? Okay. We'll have Officer Schellenberger park your car. We'll lock it up. The keys will go with us down to the station. I am going to, because you're under arrest, I have to advise you of your rights. Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a hired lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights. Excuse me. I'll try that one again. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer my questions, or make any statements. You understand those rights I explained to you? Okay. From here, we'll get your car parked. We're going to go down to the station. There's some paperwork that we're going to review together, and it'll explain the whole process from there. Okay? Was there anybody else in your car? I didn't notice. Nope. If you just swing your feet in, I'm going to put your seatbelts on.
So your car, your front front driver's side tire is completely flat.
Okay.
Are you sure you're okay with us driving it? And
I mean, just park it as close as you can to here, I guess.
Are there any open spots in this lot? Go ahead. As long as you're fine with us driving it, we could park it in the Starbucks parking lot. Does that work? Starbucks parking lot.
Okay.
She's fine with you driving it. Did you already turn on your rear camera?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you lock that?
What's that?
Oh, okay.
I'll back up your car so it'll make it easier.